Dadeville is a city in Tallapoosa County, Alabama, United States. At the 2010 census, the population was 3,230, up from 3,212 in 2000. The city is the county seat of Tallapoosa County. History: Dadeville was named for Major Francis Langhorne Dade, who died in the Seminole War in Florida in 1835. The town was granted a charter in 1837 and was first incorporated in 1858. It lost its charter during the Civil War, and was incorporated a second time in 1878. Dadeville has been the Tallapoosa County seat since 1838. Dadeville was home to the Grafenberg Medical Institute, Alabama's first medical school, which operated from 1852 until the outbreak of the Civil War. Attempts to revive the school after the war failed, and a building burned in 1873. Completion of the Thomas Wesley Martin Dam on the Tallapoosa River in 1926 and the subsequent creation of Lake Martin had and continues to have a strong economic impact on Dadeville. Wickles Pickles is based in Dadeville. Geography: Dadeville is located at 32.83194 degrees north, 85.76 for 17 degrees west, 32.83194 minus 85.76 for 17. According to the U.S. Census Bureau, the city has a total area of 16.0 square miles, all land. Climate: the climate in this area is characterized by hot, humid summers and generally mild to cool winters. According to the Köppen climate classification system, Dadeville has a humid subtropical climate, abbreviated CFA, on climate maps. Demographics: as of the census of 2000, there were 3,212 people, 1,122 households, and 813 families residing in the city. The population density was 200.7 people per square mile. There were 1,278 housing units at an average density of 79.9 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 53.24% white, 45.08% black or African American, 0.25% Native American, 0.28% Asian, 0.37% from other races, and 0.78% from two or more races. 0.81% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. There were 1,122 households, out of which 34.9% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 45.2% were married couples living together. 22.9% had a female householder with no husband present, and 27.5% were non-families. 24.8% of all households were made up of individuals, and 10.5% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.57, and the average family size was 3.05. In the city, the population was spread out with 25.4% under the age of 18, 8.7% from 18 to 24, 26.7% from 25 to 44, 20.5% from 45 to 64, and 18.7% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 38 years. For every 100 females there were 85.3 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 81.0 males. The median income for a household in the city was $25,266, and the median income for a family was $31,512. Males had a median income of $24,500 versus $20,781 for females. The per capita income for the city was $14,178. About 18.1% of families and 19.3% of the population were below the poverty line, including 25.6% of those under age 18 and 21.7% of those age 65 or over. 2010 census. As of the census of 2010, there were 3,230 people, 1,217 households, and 807 families residing in the city. The population density was 201.9 people per square mile. There were 1,402 housing units at an average density of 87.6 per square mile. The racial makeup of the city was 50.2% white, 47.5% black or African American, 0.3% Native American, 0.6% Asian, 0.3% from other races, and 1.1% from two or more races. 0.9% of the population were Hispanic or Latino of any race. There were 1,217 households, out of which 27.6% had children under the age of 18 living with them. 38.5% were married couples living together. 23.3% had a female householder with no husband present, and 33.7% were non-families. 30.6% of all households were made up of individuals, and 13.2% had someone living alone who was 65 years of age or older. The average household size was 2.45 and the average family size was 3.05. In the city, the population was spread out with 22.9% under the age of 18, 9.6% from 18 to 24, 23.9% from 25 to 44, 27.0% from 45 to 64, and 16.6% who were 65 years of age or older. The median age was 39.9 years. For every 100 females there were 88.4 males. For every 100 females age 18 and over, there were 94.5 males. The median income for a household in the city was $35,319, and the median income for a family was $38,824. Males had a median income of $32,031 versus $24,965 for females. The per capita income for the city was $15,923. About 16.9% of families and 19.4% of the population were below the poverty line, including 27.9% of those under age 18 and 15.2% of those age 65 or over. Government and infrastructure. In 2015, members of the City Council proposed an ordinance banning sagging shorts, and later proposed one banning miniskirts and short shorts. Notable people: Mark Barnes, prominent New York attorney; Robert E. Burke, U.S. Representative from Texas from 1897 to 1901; Charles Allen Culberson, 21st Governor of Texas, U.S. Senator from Texas; Thomas W. Herron, Lieutenant General, U.S. Army, World War II and Korean War; Johnson J. Hooper, author. Hooper lived in Dadeville while serving as circuit solicitor in the courts in Dadeville. Here he made many of his notes for his stories. Dadeville is home to Simon Suggs, a fictional character immortalized by Hooper's book Adventures of Simon Suggs and the Tallapoosa Volunteers and other stories. Andrew R. Johnson, Louisiana State Senator from 1916 to 1924 and Mayor of Homer in the 1910s, was born in Dadeville. J. Frank Norris, fundamentalist pastor in Texas. Norris was born in Dadeville in 1877, but moved to Hill County, Texas in the late 1880s. Lilias Bratton Rainey, U.S. Representative from Alabama from 1919 to 1923. Olive Stone, sociologist. Hoyt Winslet, former collegiate football player.